all right, I'm going to say this. I saw a report from a former UN weapons inspector, and this guy said basically, sorry, to keep an eye or keep an ear out for hypersonic missiles or platforms that can launch these, because he said that is potentially catastrophic. If and the way that he explained it, and you maybe can correct me, but he said if Ukraine inadvertently or on purpose was to fire hypersonic longer range missiles at Russia, it would give them, because they're hypersonic, only 5 or 6 minutes to respond, which is not very much time. And they would have to determine whether or not it was a mistake, whether or not it was on purpose, or most importantly, whether it was an intended decapitation strike, as this analyst called it. And by the way, this guy that I was listening to was right about the Iraq war. I mean, he said there were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. So I'm listening to this guy. I'm paying attention to what he's saying. He says that if that's viewed by Russia as a decapitation strike, these hypersonic missiles, they will respond with nuclear weapons. I thought, oh, God. And he said, the worst part of it is, he says, even if the hypersonic missiles that are fired at Russia hit their targets and achieve their goals, there's something called a dead hand methodology that would result in the nuclear weapons being fired from Russia missile silos regardless, that it would happen regardless. And I thought, oh my God, this is doomsday that this guy's talking about. And he was clearly concerned about it, worried about it. Have you heard, have you read anything like that?
Well, we've been aware of this from the first days, of course, and we know everything about Russians can use the nuclear weapon. Well, the thing is that actually, even if we will not have these hypersonic missiles, they can use their own to claim that we pointed that missiles to Russia, and that's what I want to say. You, if you read something or hear something from Russians, don't believe any word.